Yes, sir.
Good evening to all. I am so delightful to welcome you all for the second day session. I am Rayappa, working as an assistant professor of English in Bala Institute of Technology and Science in Humanities and Science Department. It's my privilege to be the part of this workshop as one of the coordinator. And first of all, I would like to thank the resource person and Dr. V. Narayana Sargaru. He has given a wonderful session yesterday, and which gave us a huge response from the participants. Now, in the first day, he has covered about the how to prepare registration form, feedback, question paper, how to write complicated mathematics and equations, expressions by using and Equasia. So it was a wonderful, sir, and really, and we also do not know, we have learned. And due to this pandemic period, every teacher, it is a part and parcel of life to learn the online session as a to make the students in a better way by learning online this technology. And once again, sir, as well as he has covered how to conduct a quiz exam and how to set a timer for the quiz exam and the submission of assignments. Everything he has covered in the first section. And as well as yesterday, actually due to the time factor, and we could not provide the time for the queries. And sorry for the inconvenience. And today, we would like to request our resource person, Dr. V. Narayan Sargaru, to provide the time for all the viewers to clarify their doubts, and I hope so. And today he will be going to provide us to clarify all our viewers' doubts, and I hope so. We will provide the bottom and make you the best way. We try our level best to and satisfy you. And as well as yesterday, you made a success for the first day, and as well as today also. I hope so. You'll be going to success the program. And thank you one and all. And I hope so all the viewers make it possible to learn all the things which our resource person will be going to give the session. And over to Dr. V. Narayan Sargaru, and I request sir to continue the session.
Thank you, sir, for your introduction. Good evening to all of you. Today, I welcome all the participants for this day two. Before that, I will share my screen. Right. So I welcome all the participants. Today, National Online Workshop on Insightful Rudiments of Originating Google Forms and Generating Certificates, a horde of approaches adaptable for online academic motives. As a part of schedule, yesterday we covered what is Google form, how to prepare registration form, application form, feedback form. In the session 2, how to write complicated mathematical terms and expressions, how to write a question paper, and in session 3, how to conduct online exam, how to submit assignment, how to set time limit for quiz, how to include timer in quiz. This all we have seen, we have discussed in detail yesterday. Today, in day 2, how to design a okay now this is the these are the contents which I am going to cover on day 2, that is today. So again, the day 2 is divided into 4 sessions. In the first session, we are going to see how to give live streaming in YouTube. Here there are two ways. One is from Zoom to YouTube. Those who are using Zoom, how to give live streaming Zoom to YouTube. One is direct live, another one is custom live. Remember, it is for only a licensed version. Right. Now, is is it okay? Coordinators, is my screen is visible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay, right. Thank you. In session 2, how to give live streaming in YouTube, that to any platform to YouTube. Remember, it is for not licensed. In the session one, we will going to see licensed version. That means purchased version. In session two, how to give live streaming in YouTube, any platform, Zoom, Google Meet, WebEx, etc. to YouTube by using OBS. That is for not licensed. And session three, certificate design. And final session, generating certificates to registered mails. So this is my detailed concept. Right now, I'll go to my, without any delay, I'll start my session. First, we'll go to, actually, as we are streaming in YouTube, so it's very difficult to explain how to give live streaming in YouTube. For that reason, I'll go to, directly, I will go to videos, right? You can see. Right here in this video, it is already yesterday we have created the video. Okay, before going to start my session, I'll give you some clarification. As we are sharing the Zoom, as we are sharing our Zoom screen, and we are trying to explain all the things. But today the concept is how to give live streaming. In this live streaming, it's very difficult to explain through sharing the option. That is the reason we have prepared 4 videos. Yesterday, when I was preparing the videos, suddenly what happened? Unfortunately, accidentally, I have removed the yesterday's video. Don't worry. Again, Monday or Tuesday, I'm going to prepare another video. There I will try to explain one by one. Okay, now I'll share my screen now. So in the first session, how to give live streaming in YouTube by with the help of licensed version. Okay, right now you can see here. Now let me go to sign into my Zoom account. So it is a licensed version. So this is my Zoom ID. Let me enter the CAPTCHA, sign in. Right now, shall we see whether it is licensed or not? You can see if it is licensed, there you can find licensed version. You can see Dr. V. Narayana Bits Narsambet licensed version. So it is a purchased version. Right, let me go to settings. What happened? Settings. Go to advanced settings. Advanced settings. Remember, our aim is to give live streaming, right? In advanced settings, there is a option called live. Allow live streaming. Allow live streaming in meetings. Let us enable it. What happened? Enable. When you enable, you can see there are 4 options: Facebook, Workplace, YouTube, custom live streaming. Now I will explain what is YouTube. In the first 10 minutes, I will explain custom streaming. Go to meeting. Go to meeting. You can see personal meeting, personal room. You can see there is a live streaming option because I have enabled the live streaming. Okay, let me start the meeting. Start. Launch meeting. Launch meeting. Remember, I have activated live streaming in advanced settings. Okay, now I'll start the meeting. Let me Zoom, mute. Okay, you can see at the bottom of the screen, there is an option called more. More. Whatever the options available, same 4 options: live on Facebook, live on Workplace, YouTube. Now let's try live on YouTube. Live on YouTube. So when I clicked, automatically another page, browser opened. You can see if you want to name the program, you can name the program. So what is our program? Live streaming, direct live. It is nothing but direct live. Live streaming, YouTube live streaming from Zoom. So this is the name. So here public, unlisted, private. I am putting private. Go live. go live. Now it is connecting. You can see it takes some time. Let's go to the meeting. In the meeting, you can see at the top there is a live stream. When you connect to the live, automatically that option is enabled in the Zoom meeting. Okay, let me go to the one. Okay, now it is going done. It takes some time, depends on the net connectivity, internet issues and all. Okay, now you can see automatically live connected. Just you take that copy that URL. Let me check. Okay, go to another page. Just you copy and paste. Automatically that live is coming. So without we are nothing we have done. Simply live streaming, I touched the live streaming, automatically it is connected because our Zoom is a licensed Zoom. So that is the advantage of live. Even you can copy from here. You can see copy streaming link, copy streaming link, go to browser, another page, copy, paste here, it will work. So this is another way of, so you send this link to any of your friends or groups or anything. Okay, and another important thing is as streaming is going on, so let us go to YouTube channel. Okay, you can remove it. Let's go to YouTube channel because we have to, you can see here what happened. YouTube Studio. So YouTube live streaming from Zoom. This is our program because live is going on. When the live is going on, you can see that is in red color, live. Live. See that there is excellent connection at the bottom, green color, right? So that is live is going on, right? So now I want to close. Just you stop live stream. Just to close the end the meeting. Remember, when you stop the live streaming and you end the meeting, but still the live is going on. Now you can end the stream. When you end the stream, then only the meeting will be closed. Suppose if you want to interact with the participants, just you write hello everyone. Like that, you can send the feedback from here. Now I would like to end the stream, end the YouTube. Just you click the end the stream. This is the way you can use the, you can give the live streaming. So this is one way. This is the first video. Remember here what we have done, you can see here. Just we have seen Zoom to YouTube. Zoom to YouTube. That is that to direct live. Direct live. Zoom to YouTube directly. Remember, it is a licensed version. So automatically that option is available. Remember, there is a drawback here. What is the drawback? The drawback is you started the meeting. After starting the meeting, you are sending that link to all the participants. No, I don't want this one. I want 5 hours before I should send the link to all the participants. Remember, my aim is 5 hours before or 1 day before I should send the link to all the participants. So for that, what we have to do? Okay, now I'll go to another one. Okay, let me go to another option. Okay, here you can see. What is custom live? Custom live means before, in advance, how to send the YouTube link. That I will explain in the next video. As already I told you, it is very difficult to share the screen because right now I'm using the licensed version. Okay, let me go to custom live streaming. Let me go to custom live streaming. Okay, I'll maximize the screen. Okay, again, you'll see how to give the custom live streaming. Let me go to YouTube Studio first. YouTube Studio. How to give custom live streaming. YouTube Studio. Okay, now it is schedule stream. Schedule stream. Create new. Create new. Write the title. What is the title? Whatever the title you want, you can write. So now I would like to explain custom live, right? Custom live streaming. Custom live streaming. Custom YouTube live streaming. from Zoom. Okay. Remember, there is an option called public private. Okay. Now, for simplicity sake, I'll put to private. Private means only user, that user only can see. Now, presenter name, you can write who is presenting. Let them write their name. Presenter, which time you want, you can put. Suppose today we sent link to all the participants at 5 o'clock. Like that, you can put. Okay. Right. No, here the option is no. It is not for kids, right? So you have to enable, then create stream. Create stream. So this is common for every custom live streaming. Okay, now you can click the custom YouTube live streaming. Custom YouTube live streaming. You can click. Now the important thing is there are three options here. Let me scroll down. You can see one is stream key and another one is stream URL. This is very important. Stream key and stream URL. Let me go to Zoom meeting. In the Zoom meeting, you can see live streaming. Okay, in the live streaming, I would like to give that values, right? Let me go down, scroll down. You can go to edit. What is edit? In the edit option, you can see what is going to happen. Edit. In the edit option, there are three options: stream URL, stream key, and live streaming URL. Right. First, I remove stream URL. I'll remove live streaming page and also stream key. Now, let me switch on to YouTube. In the YouTube, you can see stream key. I will take this stream key, copy. Just you click copy, then that is copied. You simply use substitute. You can put it in Zoom meeting. That is, I'll copy. Control V. I have pasted. Next, let me go to YouTube again. Copy stream URL. Just you click copy button. Copy. Go to Zoom. There you paste. Simply, I have pasted. That means I'm connecting YouTube to Zoom. Okay, here what is this live streaming page? Simply go to YouTube. There at the top you can see an arrow. Don't take this back server URL. Go to there. You can see share. This is very important. This share is nothing but the link, original link for this YouTube video. So this is the copy. This is the main URL for this YouTube video. Okay, if you share this link, that is for everybody. Even today also I shared this link. Just you copy, then come to Zoom again. Okay, if you want to test, you can check it. It's not an issue. Let me go to Zoom. Here you copy that live streaming page. Okay, same thing. Whatever we copied there, just you copy and paste here. Save. If you want to test whether it works or not, you can check it. Go to another page, just you copy, you paste it. See, you can check whether it is working or not. Simply I pasted, you can see, yes, it is working. Yes, it is working. This is the way to share your YouTube link to anybody. Remember, you have not yet started the meeting. Okay, you have not yet started the meeting. Simply whatever the options available in YouTube, like stream URL, key, stream key, simply you have pasted all these links in YouTube, in Zoom meeting itself. Now I'll start my meeting. Okay, now charging is less. Okay, I'll give, okay. Okay, now I'll start the meeting. Right. Start. I'll start the meeting. Launch meeting. Minimize. Okay. Now remember, simply I have given stream key and URL from YouTube to Zoom. Not I have done anything extra. Still, I have not yet given the live streaming. Okay. Let me mute. You can see at the bottom of the page, more. In the more, you can see already live on YouTube, you have seen. Live on custom live streaming. This is custom live streaming, right? Custom live streaming. Right. Preparing to live stream in the meeting. Now it is, it will take time. Depends on your internet connectivity and all. Okay, you can see at the top again, it is an option live. When you give live, automatically that will be enabled in your Zoom screen also. Okay, you can see now automatically it is connected. Now let's go to studio again. Now here remember, the moment you click it, you will get excellent connection. Remember, excellent connection. Here there is a go live. When it comes to go live, then only the actual live will come here. Okay, once again I'll tell you, go to YouTube studio. You can see now that go live is in blue color. When blue color means now the setup is ready. When you click go live, then only the actual live starts. That is very, very important. When you click, then only it will start. You can see you are live. When this red ends to end, at the end, then only live start. Now the live is started. This is the way you can uh, use this custom live streaming. You can stop live streaming and you can end the meeting. Remember, but still live is going on. Live is going on. When you end the stream, then only live will be closed. Now you can, now still if you want to interact, you can write interact to the participants. Good evening to all of you. You can write it. Then you can end stream. See, generally any program at the end only, they will send the feedback, right? This is the way you can end the stream. Now the session is closed. Like this, we can use this custom live streaming. Okay, remember carefully. Now what we have done in the session one, first one is direct live. Direct live means simply when the live started, then only we can able to send the link. But when it comes to custom live streaming, one day before or 5 hours before or before schedule the meeting, you can able to send the YouTube live. Remember, it is only for a licensed version. It is only for a licensed version. Now the next question. Next question comes in our mind that now I don't have licensed version. Suppose I'm using Google Meet. How can I give Google Meet to YouTube live stream? Now I'm using a Cisco WebEx. How can I give Cisco WebEx to something? So whatever the platform which you are using, so how can we give live streaming in YouTube? That we can see in the session 2, session 1. So I already covered. Now we'll go to session 2. In the session 2, how to give live streaming in YouTube, any platform to YouTube. Remember, there is a software called OBS. Remember, and also it is a not licensed, right? Now I'll go to the next concept. Still, if you have any questions, I request all the participants, if you have any queries, you can post it in the YouTube chat box. Our coordinators are available. They will help you today. Mostly, I will try to discuss all the queries raised by you. Okay, let me go to the third one. Third one, remember now I'm using a Zoom. I don't have a licensed version, right? You can see now. Sign in, sign in. Remember, I'm using a Zoom without licensed version. Sign in with the Google. Sign in with the Google. Okay, already logged into my account. Okay, you can see straight away it is connected. So it is my personal Zoom. Okay, I click it. You can see there is a basic. Basic means it is not free. Basic means free version. It comes only 40 minutes. Okay, let me go to settings. What is the difference between licensed and basic version? Advanced meeting. In the advanced meeting, you can see you could not find live streaming here. You cannot see. You could not find. In the advanced meeting, you can scroll down. You cannot find any live streaming option, but it is available in licensed version. So, but how can I give live streaming? That is important. Okay, let me start the meeting, because you need to understand what is the difference between basic and licensed version. Okay, let me, so here, okay, I'll pause here. You can see I'll pause here. In the previous video, I explained licensed Zoom, right? Here, there is a option called live streaming. live streaming, but here you could not find live streaming because it is a basic version, right? That is a difference. Okay, now we'll go to next one. I'll start the meeting, click launch meeting, okay, it will take. Now the meeting is going to start. Okay, it will take time. Okay, maximize zoom, you can see here. And another thing is, here you see in the license version at the bottom, you observe that there is a more option. In the more option, when you click more option, there are some live streaming, Facebook streaming and all, but in the basic version you cannot find all these options. So that is the major difference between basic Zoom and licensed Zoom. In licensed Zoom, everything is available, that is enabled directly, you can give live streaming. Here it is not possible, but I want to give live streaming even though I don't have licensed version. How can I give live streaming? That we can see now, right? So there is no more option, right? Now I would like to give live streaming. Okay, so what to do? There is a best software called OBS. OBS. What is OBS? We can see. OBS is a open broadcaster software. Just you click it. You click it, OBS. It is a free software. Let me go to Windows, as I'm using Windows 8.1. You can download it automatically. Okay, save file. It will take time. You can see at the top. Okay, go to that file, double click it. So automatically that will be installed. That will be installed. Okay, right. Now it will take some time. Next, go to next, install. Right, now this OBS, open broadcaster software, is installing. It will take some time. Okay, right. It is processing. It is installing. If you have good internet connection, so it will take less time. Otherwise you have to, it takes some time. Right, now it is installing. Okay, now finish. Now this OBS is installed in my laptop. Now you can see, right, you can, now I'll explain here. So it is a OBS software, right? It is a OBS software. When you install, you will get this type of screen. Okay, now here it is a, you can see there are three options here. Okay, let me go to YouTube Studio. What to do? Go live. Remember, what is my aim? My aim is, as my Zoom is not licensed version, from Zoom to YouTube live. How should I give? That is my question, right? Please keep it in mind. Right. Now I'll go to YouTube Studio. There again, you schedule a meeting. Let's see, already we have covered in the last part. Now same thing, procedure is same. Go to your channel, provided you should have a YouTube channel, otherwise it won't work. Go to schedule stream, create new, right? Write a title. So the procedure is same. Create a title. So you enter the title related to our topic, live streaming from any online platform. Remember, any online platform, not only Zoom. If you are, I don't know what type of platform you are using. So let me write private. description. Suppose who is the presenter, you can write. That's up to you. That's up to you. Presenter name, you can write it. Okay, my name, Dr. V Narayana. You can put the time. Okay, let me write 10. Okay, 10 o'clock. And upload custom thumbnail. So what type of picture users wants to see, that you can put here. No, it's not made for kids. Create stream. Right. Now create stream. The procedure is same, even as we have seen in the custom live streaming, like this. Okay, now it is connecting. Go to live streaming from any online platform. You go there. Again, the procedure, you can see the procedure. Again, we need stream key. Every live stream, you need stream key. What is stream key? You can see stream key. Okay, now this stream key we have to put in OBS software. Okay, right. Okay, now we can see there is a scene and there is source. Let me go to settings. What is settings? You can go settings. You can see settings. In the setting, go to stream. Go to stream. When you go to stream, first let's go to service there. In the service, you can see there are several options available. Let me click it. There, YouTube or YouTube gaming, because it is YouTube, right? Right. And here in the down, there is a stream key. Where to get the stream key? From YouTube Studio. Just you copy this stream key, then you can paste in the OBS. So what we are doing all the time, simply whenever you open YouTube channel, when you the moment you schedule the meeting, there will be stream key in the YouTube. Just you copy the stream key and paste in the OBS software. That's all. Very simple concept. Okay, right. That's all. Nothing is required. If you want to see, you can check it. Okay, right. Now you can see. If you are doubt, you can check once. That's all. Then apply and OK. Apply and OK. Right. Apply. Then you can enter. Okay. Remember what we have done? Simply we copied stream key from the YouTube and pasted in the YouTube. Okay. Right. In the Zoom. Then what is the next step? You can see here. Now my question is, how can I send this YouTube link to all the participants? The procedure is same again. You can see, just you can go to share. You can paste there. That's all. Now, this is the way to share your YouTube link to anybody. You can check whether it is working or not. Whatever the thumbnail you uploaded, same thumbnail will come here. That's all. Remember, just you schedule the meeting. You have not yet started the meeting. That's all. Simply you connected YouTube and OBS. Right. Now, let's see. Now, let's see. What is the next step? Let me go to OBS. In the OBS, you can see scene is scene means very simple. Scene means suppose in this screen, I'll call it as a scene. Okay, let me pause this one again. I'll go back. You can see now. Right. So scene, and here it is a source. Source is very important. Okay, I'll come to that point. Go to plus. Go to here, there are several options. In the several options, you go to window capture. Window capture. Right. Just you click OK. Right. Next, what happened? Here, you can go to window. Which window you want to transfer to YouTube? That is important. Which one? Actually, what is your aim? Your aim is whatever the class that is going on from the Zoom class, that will be transferred to YouTube live, right? That means that Zoom class, that Zoom screen should be shared to YouTube, right? So you have to choose the window. You can come to window. So several options. Go to Zoom meeting. You can see. Okay, click OK. That means this screen is going to stream in YouTube live. So this screen, whatever the screen, that screen will be going in a live stream. This is the way. So remember, this screen is will come in the YouTube. Remember, but still you have not yet started your live streaming, right? Now here in the now you can see here. Okay. Now what to do? Here you have not yet started the this one. Now you can see here there are some options. One is start streaming and another one is record streaming. That we can see now. You can see. Go to OBS again. Go to OBS. Here you can see at the right side, you can see one is start streaming, another one is start recording. Once you start streaming, so whatever the window which you are going to transfer to YouTube, that process will start. So that is start streaming. You can see start streaming, and then you need to enter start recording also. Start recording. Now let me go to YouTube. What is going to happen when I clicked start streaming and start recording? What happened in the YouTube? When you click, you can see this no data becomes excellent connection. Now the stream started in the YouTube. Remember at the top there is a go live. Go live. When that go live comes in blue, then only the actual live starts. That is very important. Now you can see go live is enabled in blue line. Now you can click. When the moment you click, then the actual live start. You can see here going live. Then the actual live is started. So this is about the so this is the way. So what is going on here? You can see, my dear participants, very simple. So many participants, they are asking how to give live streaming. Very easy. Actually, this OBS is a open broadcaster studio is nothing but simply there is no relationship between YouTube and Zoom. Remember, there is no relationship between YouTube and WebEx, whatever the online platform. So there is no relationship. But this OBS is simply connects your screen to YouTube. That's all. That is the only thing you need to understand. This OBS software, whatever the window you want to share to YouTube live. That's all. That is the only thing, and not that Zoom to YouTube, WebEx to YouTube, or Google Meet to YouTube. No. Simply this OBS is what this OBS is doing. Simply this OBS is sharing your screen to YouTube. That's all. Nothing extra. Okay. If you want one more video, I will share so that you will get the complete idea about how to share, how to give live streaming. Still, if you have any questions after this video, I will ask you. If you have queries, you can please. Okay. Now I will use Google Meet. How to give live streaming from Google Meet to YouTube. You can see this is my Google Meet. Remember, it's not the question of Google Meet or any online platform. Okay, that is the most important thing you need to understand. Join now. Okay, now my Zoom meeting is started. If you want to invite, you can copy and you can send it to your friends or your groups. Okay, they will come and they will join the meeting. Okay, now what is my aim actually? My aim is this Zoom screen, sorry, not Zoom, it is a Google Meet screen. This Google Meet screen to be displayed in YouTube, right? That's all. That is the only thing. Let us understand the concept. Okay, now let me go to again YouTube, create a new stream, don't save. Okay, same, the concept is same, very similar. Go to new stream, there you need to enter title, presenter, thumbnail, these are all common. Unless you practice, you will get clear idea about live streaming. Very easy concept. Okay, schedule stream, schedule. Okay, already I've created now. So create new, give the title live streaming from Google Meet to YouTube. Remember, actually, it's not a question of Google Meet, my dear friends. Remember, it is not the question of Google Meet. Anything, any window you can transfer to YouTube. That is a major idea. You please follow. Okay. If you want, you can put to public. Okay. As I'm for this webinar, I'm taking private. That's all. Okay. You can put the time, whatever the time you want. You can put. Okay. Go to thumbnail. Okay. So this is day 2. I put day 2. Okay, it's not made for kids. Then create stream, then the procedure is same, right? Go to live streaming from Google Meet to YouTube. Okay, there what do we want really? We want only stream key, right? Take only stream key. So what we have to do? This stream key will substitute in the here the important thing. Actually, here the important thing. Whenever you are using OBS software, remember, whenever you are using a OBS software, here there is a window capture. Whatever the window you are capturing, same thing it will come. So better you remove and share that window. That is better. That is very, very important, right? Okay. You see, first I will remove that window. Okay, right. Next to plus means I want to include the source. Okay, go to setting. First go to setting, stream. So remember here important thing, this stream key. Now I want, this is, remember this stream key is a previous video stream key. Now I want the latest one, right? So again you remove and you can copy and you can paste here. Okay, you can remove this. Go to YouTube Studio again. There you can copy the stream key and come to YouTube and you can paste here. Okay, you can paste here. That's all. Apply and OK. Apply and OK. That means what we have done? Simply we copied YouTube stream key. We have pasted in the OBS software. That's all. Now, which window you want to go into YouTube Live? So which window you want to transfer to YouTube Live? Which window? Google Meet window. Remember, Google Meet window. Actually, it's not the question of Google Meet. Whatever the window you want to transfer to YouTube. That is very, very important point. Okay, right. Plus, scene is that is not required. Go to plus. Again, window capture. In the window capture, okay. Go to window. There you have to select Google Meet. Where is Google Meet? Just you can go to Google Meet. Right. You can see. That means this screen is going to be placed in YouTube Live, right? Next, okay. That is okay. That means this window is going to come in the YouTube Live. Remember, you have not yet started the meeting. You have not yet started the meeting because you need to enter start streaming and also start recording. Okay, right. Let me start streaming, start recording. Then you can go to YouTube. That no data becomes excellent now. You can see, right? Excellent connection. That go live will be in blue mode. You can see. Okay, that go live becomes blue within short span of time. Okay, that depends on the internet connectivity. Right now it is go live. Remember, still the live not yet started. When you click that live, then only the actual live will start. Okay, you can copy that link. You can paste it. Same link will be coming to everybody. So this is the way you can give live streaming from any online platform. Remember, it is not a licensed version. It is not a licensed version. Anybody, any platform, you can use it. Right now, this link is working. Okay, now I'll go live. Right, when you go live, then only the actual live process will start. This is the way you can give live streaming from any platform to YouTube Live. Okay, right. Now you want to close the meeting, right? You can close the meeting. Okay. So this screen will be displayed in a YouTube. Right now, I'll close the meeting. Return to home screen. Here, stop streaming, stop recording, but remember in the YouTube, you have not closed the YouTube live. When you click end stream, then only the actual live will be stopped, right? So this is about the live streaming. You can see now. You may wonder why SAR is preparing so many videos here. See, now I am giving live streaming. You can see. I'll share you practically. So this is the live streaming. Live streaming. See here, end stream. End stream. If I click this end stream, what happened? Now the present live will be cancelled. That is the reason. As already I am sharing, so I cannot share my screen. That is the reason I have prepared 4 videos. Right now 388 are watching. Okay, so this is the way you can start. Suppose if I want to interact to all of you, you can see, I will write it. Good evening to all of you. Welcome to day 2. You can see, like this I can interact. Now I'll give you 5 minutes time. If you have any queries, feel free, you can ask. Over to coordinators regarding the streaming. If you have any queries, I'm ready to answer.
Sir,
Over to, yeah, please, sir.
excuse me, sir.
Yeah,
Sir,
please.
Asoka Errabelli asking about how to use Equasia. Please explain once again and chaptunaru. So can you please, it is possible? Equasia, to know about Equasia.
Any other questions? You please, one
No.
by one, you can ask. I'll try.
Okay, sir.
Still any questions? You please. I'll tell you. I don't want to discourage anybody. Okay, I'll tell you. Next.
OBS software can be downloaded in the mobile. So
No, no. Even yesterday also some participants have asked. It seems, can we use Google Form in the mobile? Yes, you can use Google Form in the mobile. Okay. In the OBS software, I don't think it will work on mobile. Actually, there is no use. If you have laptop or system, it would be better. I don't think it will work on mobile phone. Any other question? I'll tell you about Equasia. I will tell you again.
okay.
Any
Sir.
other question, you please. If you have any queries, you please feel free. Coordinator, sir, still
Sir,
any questions?
this Ranjit Kumar Badugu, how to make the OBS in the Windows 7?
Anything, sir. Whatever the operating system, whether it is Windows 7, Windows 8 or anything, you can go to here. Okay, I'll share my screen again.
Okay, sir.
Here. Okay, you can see. Simply, as I'm using Windows 8.1, you can click OBS, sir. Simply you click OBS. That's it. OBS broadcaster, you can download anything. According to your thing, you can come down. Okay, presently it is supporting maybe 8, 8.1 and 10. Even 7 also it is working, sir, because previously I used Windows 7 only. When I was doing my research, I used 7. It is there, sir. Anyway, Ranjit sir, I will tell you and I will give you that file also. For 7 also it will work, no doubt. I am sure. Any other?
No, sir.
Okay, thank you for coming to the participant. Again, you want Equatio. I will explain, sir. You can go to my screen sharing again. Right. Let me go to Google Form, blank Google Form, blank Google Form. Equatio, right? Equatio means you can go to apps here. You can go to, is my screen is visible, sir? Coordinator, sir?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. If you find any black spots also, you can tell me.
Okay,
because
sir.
yesterday some of our participants have faced some black spots and all.
Yes,
Okay,
sir. Yes.
go to apps here. In the apps, go to web store. Go to web store. There in the search bar, you can write equatio. Simply you can write equation, remove n, that is better. Equatio. Equatio, you can install, sir. You can install equatio. Right. So this is a equatio. You can enter. Add to Chrome. Add to Chrome. Add extension. Now it is enabled. When it is enabled, okay, go to blank form again. Go to blank form. Google form. Go to Google form. Okay. Blank form. When you install, you will observe there is a symbol, sir. There is a symbol. You cannot find that symbol here. You cannot find that symbol here. Here only you can get this symbol. So this is the equatio. Just you click it. You click it. Remember, when it works, only when make sure that you should sign in into only one account. Otherwise, sometimes it will not work. Okay, right. BITS Narsampet. Okay, go to hello. Right. Now you can click it. You will get at the bottom, you will get equatio editor here. You can see, sir. Now equatio editor working, sir. Now equatio, this is equatio, sir. Okay, now if you want anything here, you can write it. This is handwritten recognition. Okay. Due to because of net issues also, sometimes it may come like this. So it is a equatio. Yesterday I forgot to tell you, there is a one more operator here, speech input. Even you can write it. Okay, I'll write it again. By giving voice also, it will be recorded. Okay, now I'll write it here. Computer is an electronic device which takes input from the user and gives an accurate output as per the user's need. Right. You can see simply I have not, okay, one minute. Simply you can copy here. You can copy, right? You can stop this. You can stop this. Now I would like to paste here, sir. I would like to paste here. That's all. Computer is an electronic input. Okay, actually I have given electronic device. Okay, which takes input from the user and gives accurate. Okay, but it is taking accurate. You can see that is the greatness of equatio editor. Whatever you speak, same thing it will come and automatically generated. Yesterday I explained how to write equation editor, how to write this graphic editor. That's all. You can see with a short span of time, really it's very difficult for me to explain each and everything unless you practice so that you can explore many things. I think that is clear to you. I think that is clear to you, right? Any other questions, or I'll go to next concept?
Sir, please excuse me.
Please.
Sir, please excuse me. Mukesh Gandhi asking a question. How can we generate a link to share for others about Google Form?
Already I explained now. Okay, fine. No,
Just
no
one.
issue. No issue. No problem, sir. I'll tell you. I am here to give you. If you have any queries, definitely I'm ready. Okay, now.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you
right,
so
sir.
much.
Thank you. Mukesh, his name is Mukesh. Mukesh Gandhi.
Yes.
Okay, Mukesh Gandhi Garu, you can see this is already yesterday we have designed the feedback form. Go to responses. Actually, I have disabled, right? Now I'll make it enable now. I'll make it enable. So make sure that already you know how to create this feedback form and all. Right now, I would like to send this to students or anybody. Just you go to send, sir. Just go to send, click this link and shorten URL. So this is a link. Just you can copy. You can copy. I will post in the YouTube chat box. No issue. I'll put it for your sake. I'll put it in the YouTube chat box. Right? You can check again. Mukesh Gandhi Garu, you can check now. You can check. So this is the way you can share your link. Okay. Still any questions will see after the session, because half of the session completed, still
Okay, sir.
half left. Any more questions? Most welcome.
So in the end of the session.
Meanwhile, you please note down, sir. Definitely,
Yes, sir.
if
Thank
time
you.
permits, I'm ready
Thank
to help. Okay.
Thank you so much.
Okay. Now let me go to. I will disable this option. Okay. Excuse me. Okay. Once again, you can see. So far, we covered how to give live streaming in YouTube. One is licensed, one is not licensed, whatever the online software you are using. Anything, forget about the teaching. If you want to transfer some video, some screen to YouTube, that is also possible. That we discussed in the session 2. Right. Now, last 2 more session. One is session 3 and session 4. Okay. Remember, I request all the participants, there won't be separate feedback form. I don't want participants, please send feedback link. Please don't ask all these questions, as it is a hands-on training workshop. Practically in live, I will tell you how to design the certificate, how to generate the certificates. In the live itself, I will share the form directly. You can fill, you will get the certificate. That's it. So this is our plan. Okay, now we'll see how to design a certificate, how to generate certificates to your registered mail. That we'll see in the last part. Okay, I will close quickly. You can see. Let me go to. Okay, you can apply same thing, no issue. Right. If you find any black spots, you tell me, coordinators. Okay, now we'll go to the another part. What is our business now? How to design a certificate, first thing. Next, how to generate certificates to registered mail. First, let us understand. Okay, this is a feedback for day 1. This is the feedback for day 1. How was the session? Okay, that is you can give it. Okay, now let me write for day 2, just for purpose. Feedback for day 2. Okay, for this feedback, whoever fills this feedback, let them get certificate. That is my aim. Please listen carefully. Whoever fills this feedback, let them get certificate. That is my aim, right? Let us see what to do. There is a add-on called Certify EM. Certify EM. Okay, let me write here. Certify EM. You can see it is a Certify EM. It is a add-on is used for generate certificates. So this is a Certify EM. Okay, now let us see what is this one. Okay, I will close this one. Don't say. Okay, I'll come to that point later. Okay, so for this feedback one, I will install that Certify EM. Already yesterday I told you, go to 3 dots, In the three dots, go to add-ons, add-ons. Here in the search option, you can write Certify EM. Very, very useful. Certify EM, just you click. I request all the participants, you please keep your mobile phone horizontal way. Otherwise, your screen will be less. Okay. You won't, okay. Feel happy. Okay. Just you install it. Continue. Connect to the email ID. Which email ID? That's up to you. Okay, let me write this one. Okay, scroll down. Hello. Right. Now Certify EM is installed, right? Certify EM is installed. Done. Done. Right. Remember, for this certificate, what is my aim? Whoever fills this feedback form, let them get the certificate. That is my aim, right? So for that, I need to include certificate for this Google form. Let me go to add-ons. Yesterday I told you, you can see already yesterday we have seen email notifications and Timify also. Now we'll go to Certify EM. Certify EM, you can see several options available. One is show Certify EM control, recent certificate, that all. Let me go to show Certify EM control. Show Certify EM control. Okay, here two important things you need to understand. You come to the conclusion. Do you want to conduct a quiz or do you want to just give the Google form? That means that's up to you. You can conduct the exam or you can ask them to fill the feedback form. That's up to you. Now I don't want to conduct any exam now. Whoever fills this form, let them get certificate. This is one. But some teachers, they are very particular. If they get pass mark only, they will get certificate. That's up to you. That's the reason you can go here. Passing percentage is 0. Suppose if you want 70%, you can put the target as 70%. That means you can make this as a quiz. Already yesterday I told you how to make this as a quiz. Go to setting, quiz, then you can make this as a quiz. That already I explained in the last class, right? Yesterday. Now I don't want to conduct any quiz now. Let it be as it is, right? So I put only 0%. Now I don't want anything. Here you can see a status. By default, certification is off. Now I would like to turn on the status. I would like to turn on the certification is on. You can see now it will be certification is on. Certification is on. What is the meaning? Whoever fills this form, they will get certificate. Now let us check now. You can see certification is on. Passing percentage is 0. Now I'll write some golden. You can see there are several templates available. Let us see. I will send this link to all of you. You can check now whether you are receiving certificate or not. Just I request coordinators. You can check the YouTube chat box. I will send this link. If they received certificate, let them write yes. Otherwise, no. Okay. Remember, my dear participants, simply I have activated certification to this Google form. Remember, I have activated some certificate to this Google form, right? Okay, certification is on. Right, send link, shorten URL, copy. Okay, now I'll post in the YouTube chat box now. YouTube chat box. Yes, I have posted. All of you, remember, it is not feedback link. Remember, it is not final feedback link. You can fill whether you received or not. You tell me whether you received or not. Of course,
Received, sir.
Received. Okay, thank you very much. Remember, it is not a feedback link, final feedback link, because I'm getting fine. So you received, right? Thank you, coordinators, for your response. Even how do I know whether they received or not? As a now I'm a teacher. How do I know whether my students received participation certificate or not? Let us see. Go to sent items. Go to sent items. You can see whether they received or not. Okay. Some Akhilesh. Okay, you can see here. What is his name? What is his name actually? Rita Patro. Rita Patro. His name is Rita Patro. You can see they received this certificate. They received certificate. My dear participants, please understand. My aim is how to link certificate to the Google form. That is my aim. That's all. Okay. Now, what should I do now? Next step. What should I do? The thing is, but I don't want this certificate. I don't want this certificate. I want my name to be displayed here. Not excellent, excellent. Let the participant name come here. That means, what do you want actually? Now tell me. Then now you tell me, what do I need actually? Simply, I shared one feedback form. I attached one certificate. Remember, what certificate you attached also, we don't know. Right. So what to do? You have to attach one certificate. Okay. You have to attach a certificate. That I'll tell you in the next slide. Next topic. Last topic, maybe the last topic. Okay. Remember, I want my name to be displayed here. Okay. If I write Narayana, let Narayana comes, associate professor, some BITS college, like this. You have to come one by one. Okay. So what to do? That will come to the point. Here, what is happening? Actually, what is happening here? The actual problem is, I'll tell you, my dear friends. Here, simply you have kept a golden template. That is the reason you can see here it is a golden template. It is already available. No, I don't want this one. I want another certificate. So for that, we need to design a certificate. So what do we want? Now I want to design a certificate. First you understand. So how to attach my certificate, some format. I have my college to be displayed in the certificate, my name, my details to be displayed in that certificate. So what to do? What to do? That means, do you want your college name here? Do you want your name? Do you want all these things? Then you can prepare certificate. So that is the advantage of certificate. Now, without any delay, let's go to certificate. How to design a certificate? Go to Google slide. All the participants, be attentive. I'm going to design a certificate. Immediately, I'm going to send the final feedback form. Not feedback form, not feedback form. When you click that form, immediately you will get the original certificate. Okay, please listen carefully. Google slide. Go to Google slide. Google slide. Enter Google slide. Go to Google slide. Right. In the Google slide, you can see, I'll go to blank one. I'll go to blank Google sheet. Google slide, not sheet, Google slide. Okay. By default, all of you, please, I want your attention, please, for some time. I will make it Zoom if you want. Okay, I will make it Zoom. You can see. This is my college name. Our college name is Balaji Institute of Technology and Science. Okay, accredited by NBA, NAC, and certified by ISO. This is a certification. So you have to give your name and all. So this matter to be printed on the certificate. And these are the two coordinators and myself. resource person as well as the convener and the principal sir. So this is a certificate. Tentatively, I kept in a Word file. Now I want all this data to be transferred in the certificate. That is my aim actually. That is my aim. Okay, let me write. Let me write. Now I don't want all these things. I will remove this one. You can see. I will remove. Please listen carefully. Now I am telling you how to design a certificate, right? First of all, I want some borders. I want some borders. Go to here, you can see what is this? It is a shape. It is a shape. I want some borders. You can go to shape, arrows, anything. Now I will go to shapes here. You can take anything. If you want, you can take square, rectangle, or anything. Now I'll take this one. It is good actually. You can see now. I want this one. Right. You can first you can keep this in a central place. After that, you can see. Make sure that you should cover complete white line. Right. So what is this? Here, the thing is, it is a border. It is a border, but you don't like, sir, there is a width, so much gap here. So you don't want this border. Okay, no problem. You can see one thing. Suppose I don't want this much gap. Gap means width, that space. I don't want this space. Okay, fine. If you want to remove, okay, you can reduce. You can see simply I am dragging. Hold, you can drag. That means you can see it becomes coming closer to the wall. Okay, that border. Okay, now I want this space is enough. Okay, now you can see it is a border. It is a border. Fine. It is a border. Now you can. I want some color to be given in this gap. For that, you can go here. It is what? It is a fill color. Fill color. Shall I give? Generally, I like pink color. Okay, I'll give pink. If you want any color, you can write up to you. See, I am very poor in color. If you want, you can take any color. That's up to you. My intention is how to design the certificate. That's all. Okay, still it is a border. If you want any design, you can put it. Or we'll add one more thing in the shape. You can, okay, let me take this one. This one. Okay. This shape. You can go here. You can keep it here. You can keep it here. Right. Just right. You can select this one and copy and paste here. You can paste here. Let me take it to here, but it is not suitable, right? So you can select it, right click. You can see there is a rotate option, anti 90 degrees. You can see, yes, it is 90 degrees. Now it is, you can place here. You can place here, right? Next, I want this one, Control C, Control V. Now I will take it to here. Yes, it is, okay, it is not also, okay. Now coming to right click, rotate, counterclockwise direction. Okay, not, oh, not possible. Okay, you can keep it here. Okay, it is also not possible. Okay, rotate, counterclockwise direction. Okay, now we can keep this one. You can keep this one here, right? Next, I will paste one more here at the end. You can rotate. Okay, clockwise direction again. No, not possible. That comes only by practice. That's all you understand. rotate clockwise direction. Okay, fine. Now it is comes here. Right. Now this one. Okay. If you want any color, you can select here again. Which color? Which color? Okay, let us take yellow. You can take yellow. If you don't like yellow, you can do it. That's up to you. Okay, I'm here to explain what is what. That's all. Okay, that's up to you. You can select. Go to yellow. Yellow. Here. Go to yellow. And here. Go to yellow. Okay, something is better, right? Something is better. Here, why this line? Okay, I don't want any lines here. Okay, fine. Remember, my dear participants, I want all these names to be placed in my certificate, because every participant should get which college is organizing. Our college is organizing, right? So for that, actually, I have created one more slide that I'll keep it here for your understanding purpose. Google Slides, you can see. Go to Google Slides. Simply, I'll copy and paste so that it will be better, because I'll give you good understanding about the Google slide and all. You can see already I have created this one. You can see same thing I have generated, not extra. This data already I have copied and I have pasted here. Simply you can copy one by one and you can keep it there. Okay, you can see here. Let me write this one. Control C. I will paste here. You can see. I will paste here. You can paste here. That's all. You can paste here. First, your duty is to write that complete certificate in a Word file. After that, it is easy to copy and paste here. Okay, right. So this is our college. Next, you can see already I kept here. I want these logos to be copied, right? So Control C, and you can put here Control V. That's all. You can keep here. That's up to you. Okay. Okay, fine. Next, I'll go to certificate of participation. You can see certificate of participation. If you have any queries, I'm ready to help you after this session, right? Certificate of participation. Okay, make sure that it should be at the center, right? Next, I'll copy this one. I'll tell you, don't worry about these values and all. I will explain, and also you can copy all the things, no issue. Right. You can come here just a little bit down, just little bit down, just this one, little bit down, and this one little bit up, right? Don't worry about this full name and all, that all I will explain you in the next step, right? Now you can see, finally, I want signatures. I want signatures. You can copy and paste here. Control C, Control V. Right. See, when you copy and paste, all the time that settings will be changed. You need some patience to do all the things. Okay. Right. You can see now. You can see. Okay. Here, this convener will come here. Okay. Okay, fine. Right. He is our principal, sir. And coordinator is Mrs. Tabassum and Mr. Rayappa. So I'm very happy that they are doing wonderful job, right? So principal. So what is missing here? The missing terms, the missing are only signatures, right? Now I'll tell you how to put signatures here. That I'll tell you, and I'll submit this form to you. That's all. Okay, let me reduce the size actually. It is very top now. Okay. Okay. See, actually, I can send this video, but I want all the participants clearly, you should know what is going on. That is very important. That is the reason we kept this name of the program as hands-on training. Everything we should show it practically. So what are the missing things? Only signatures are missing. That we can see one by one. Insert image. You can see here insert image. Upload from the computer. You can go to desktop, and first one is Tabassum. You can come here. Okay, it is very big. You can come down. Okay, you can better. This is the way to reduce the size. That is better, right? Okay, you can keep it here, or you can reduce the size. Better, you can reduce the size. Okay, that up to you. If you want, you can. Right. So this is about one, and another one is second coordinator. Second coordinator is Rayappa. So you can go here and you can paste. So you can reduce the size. Control Z. Still you can reduce the size. Okay, you can keep it here. Still you can reduce. Okay, fine. And convener. So convener is myself. We'll go to Narayana signature, and you can copy. You can paste. You can reduce. And finally, principal signature will go here. So we are going to close this one. Still, if you have any queries, I am ready to answer. So coming, and you can put here. So this is the signature. Now my certificate is ready. Okay, let me see. Actually, the signature is not up to the mark. Because of white space, that is not coming proper. Okay, anyway. Okay, fine. Okay. One second. Okay, fine. Now the certificate is ready. Now, my dear friends, you can listen carefully. Now I am going to attach, it is your final certificate. Okay, if you want anything, you can see. What is this format? Okay, fine. Like this. Now it is a final certificate. Okay. Coordinators, is the certificate is okay? Whether you are satisfied or not, you tell me first.
Yes, sir. It is so wonderful. You can send the link, sir. No problem. Right. Thank you so much.
Okay, now this is a certificate. Now I would like to create the final feedback, right? Final feedback. Be ready. Okay, let me close this one. Even this certification is off. I'll certificate. Okay, now I'll prepare the final certificate. For that, I should go to final feedback. If you have any queries, you please note down, sir. Google Forms. Google Forms. Go to Google Forms. Certification is ready. Final feedback is pending, right? Final feedback means certificate feedback. Okay. What should I do? You can see. Okay. Let's see. Workshop. Right. So this is the final feedback, my dear friends. You can see. I will write, already I prepared. Just I will make a copy again. Yeah, I'll write final certificate, final feedback for workshop. Final feedback for workshop. I written this name. Okay, for this certificate, I will include this form. Okay, you can see now. All of you, once you can check the details now itself. Final feedback for certificate. You need to give your email address properly. That is one. So this is about day 2. You have to write name of the participant, designation, name of the institution, and all. Okay, I forgot to tell you, actually, most important thing. I forgot to tell you. What is this? I'm sorry.
Sir, excuse me, sir.
Please.
Sorry to interrupt you, sir. Sir, the first day link also, can you give the access? Most of them, they didn't fill it first day.
That is not required, sir. First day feedback is not required.
Just okay, it's okay then. It's okay then. Many of you raised the same question.
Okay, no, I request all the participants, listen carefully. This is not like regular FDPs or workshops at all. This is about hands-on training workshop. There won't be any feedback form. Just you tell me whether you understood something or not. That's all. That is enough for us. We are here to give you something which is helpful to you. That's all. So that is the success of this workshop. We don't want anything. Don't worry about the feedback 1, feedback 2 and all. Just you tell me, yes sir, I got something, I learned something. That is enough. That is enough. Okay. Now coming to the point. What is full name? I forgot to tell you. Full name. Okay. In the certificate form, you can go to Certify EM customized template. This is very important. I forgot to tell you. You can go here. This is very, very important. Full name. Full name means whatever the name that will be reflected here. Just you can enter full name. Okay. Now go to title. That is right now not required. Other identifier means what? Other identifier 2 means what? That I'll tell you, because I have kept here. I have kept all the things here, right? You can see. 1 minute. I maybe get confusion there. Okay. Okay, fine. You can see here. Full name. What is full name? Whatever the name you write there, your name will be displayed here. That is one. Next, other identifier means what? Other identifier means what here? Other identifier means the first optional which allows the full name. The first optional, the other identifier which allows the full name. What is the meaning? I'll tell you practically. See, it is very clear. By default, the first option is email address. Any form, any Google form, by default, it is email address. Whatever the name you entered here, that is nothing but full name. That's all. Whatever you enter, same thing will, whatever you enter here, same thing will come in the certificate. You can write entire name, big name also, no issue. Okay. What is the meaning of other identifier? Other identifier means what? Make sure that whenever you are designing a feedback, it is very important. After name of the participant, what you have mentioned, designation. Designation means what? Whether you are assistant professor or associate professor, maybe you are HOD, maybe you are a principal, secretary, like that you can write. Whatever you write, that will come in the second line. And finally, name of the institute. So I have given these three. Suppose if you want, you can write anything. Suppose if you want to write here, same, no need to change this one. This order is fixed. Full name means after the email ID. Other identifier means here in the feedback form, what I have mentioned, designation. If you are a student, you write a student. If you are a research scholar, you can write research scholar, like that. And finally, other identifier 3 means here in my Google form, name of the institution. So these three categories will come in this form. That's all. Okay. Now I'll write the name, workshop. I'll write name, right. Okay. Now I will include this certificate to my form, right? So this is my final feedback form. Remember how to include. Okay. Here, okay. HOD తీసుకున్నానా? Okay, fine, not issue, no issue. One second. Here I have. Okay, I'll send to there actually. Please 1 second. There is a small thing. Final certificate. This I'll send to another mail, because right now I'm using 2 mails actually. Sometimes it may not come. That is the reason. Okay, I will final certificate. I will send to add collaborator. Add collaborator means you can send this Google form to anybody. Online underscore classes, right? I will send here. Send. I will share this certificate to another email ID, right? Now you can see, go to Google form, go to Google form. Right. Now you can see, just now I transferred from that place to here. You can see final certificate. Here there is a symbol, right? That means it is transferred from one place to another place. Why I got that doubt is, already I have installed Certify EM. Here it is not showing Certify EM. That is the reason I got doubt. You can see here there is no Certify EM. But here you can see here there is a where one second. One second. Okay. Please 1 second. Small confusion here. Okay. Google form. I will remove all these things. Confusion, unnecessary confusion. Google forms. Make sure that whenever you are using Google form or certificate, see that you should sign into only one email ID. You may ask why you have entered 2, because I don't know how many participants they are going to fill the feedback form. per day it will come around 1500 certificates it will come. Okay, now we'll go to final certificate. Final certificate. Now I'll include now. You can see here. Okay, I will include certify EM again. Why it is H is coming? Actually, it's supposed to be it's online workshop. Okay, fine. Right here I open. You can see here. Right, that is a now I think you clear, right? Actually, I installed Certify EM, but it is not showing. Okay, right now Certify EM. Go to Certify EM. In the Certify EM, enable. Okay, now it is already quiz. Now I don't want quiz. I will make it as a form. Actually, you can come here. You can disable this. You can save option. Okay, now it is a quiz. Simply you can click the quiz. That is enough, right? Now I'll enable this Certify EM now. You can see. 1 second. Why it is? Certify EM. Limit to 1 response. It is also very important because some participants they may fill more than once. It is limit to 1 response. Quiz is already disabled. Okay, now we can go to save. Now I'll go to Certify EM. Why it is enabled? Actually Certify. Okay, let us see. Let us see what happened. Certify EM is now enabled for this. Okay, get started. Okay, now we can see Certify EM. Certification is on. Remember that passing percentage is 0 because I am not conducting any quiz, right? It is 0. Turn on, right? Now I will. What is my next step? Now certification is on. Now I should include this certificate. What is that certificate? This certificate. Go to use custom template. Custom template. In the custom template, you can see, go to select new file. Select new file. Already you designed one certificate now. That certificate will come here. You can see that is a certificate workshop. I put that name as workshop. Select. Select. That's all. You can see. Now previously it is golden, right? Now it becomes workshop. You can see now it will come. It will come. Right. Now it is workshop. Now remember certification is on. You have included workshop. Previously there is a golden. That is a predefined certificate. Now I have included this certificate. You can see what is the name of this workshop. What is this certificate? Workshop. Now I have included certification is on. Passing percentage is 0. Why passing percentage is 0? Because it is not a quiz. Okay, that is the reason. And also included this one. Okay, now I'll share the final feedback form. Yes, it is on. You can see send. Right now you can shorten URL, copy. Now I'll post to all the participants. You can see I'll posted now. I have posted. Now you can check now. Final feedback, certification feedback. I mean to say certification feedback. Now check coordinators. You check whether it is working or not. You can check now.
Yes,
whether
sir,
you are
on the way.
right.
Working, sir.
Okay, fine. Thank you. Now this is about the program. Still, if you have now you tell me whether you are getting certificate or not. You see here also I can tell you whether they are getting certificate or not. I will tell you. You can see. You can see in my mail also. You can get it actually. Who will get first certificate also, I can able to tell you. In the sent items, you can see, I will share. Please write carefully and immediately you will get certificate. Immediately you will get certificate. I think my screen is visible to you, right? My screen is visible. You can see the sent items there. You will get it automatically. Okay. I request all the participants. You can see first the first participant he received GASC Ramesh. You can see I will share his certificate now. Congrats, MR Ramesh. You passed. You can see Ramesh certificate. Mr. MR Ramesh is a scientific assistant, Indira Gandhi Center for Atomic Research, Kalpakam. This is the way to generate the certificate. Now, this is the okay. Now, he's the first one. He received the certificate. Thank you, MR Ramesh Garu, for your certificate. You can see how many participants they have received. You can see one by one. Everything I am showing practically. And the second one is okay, like this. You can see the timer. Everyone will get one by one. And here, what is this? If you get 2 means, right, that's all. No, not an issue. Salman Begum, Miss Salman Begum. Okay, like this you are getting. So with this, we'll close this workshop. If you have any queries, feel free. You can ask anything during these 2 days. I'm ready to answer. Already final feedback also we have posted. Over to coordinators. If no questions, you can go for vote of thanks. Any questions?
No queries, sir. No.
No queries. I hope
No, sir.
all the participants have gained something in this workshop, which I feel. Okay. We can see the feed. Okay, you can see 250 participants have filled the form. Immediately you will get the certificate. Don't worry. Immediately you will get the certificate. 263. 268, like that. It will be coming. You can see whether they are getting or not. You can see one by one. All these candidates they are getting. I can see in my sent items. Okay, let me check this certificate again. His name is okay. Congrats, Miss Neelakshi Teron. Okay, like this you can check. Any queries? If no queries, we'll close this workshop by giving vote of thanks. Over to coordinator, Mr. D. Rai Garu.
It's my
Really,
privilege
okay, sir. I'm thankful to really all my dear staff members for their continuous support, and I'm thankful to my college principal, chairman, AO, all HODs, and especially these coordinators, Rayappa sir and Tabassu madam, for your support to conduct this 2-day national level workshop. Or to I request coordinator Mr. Rayappa sir, you conclude the meeting by giving vote of thanks for this session.
and it's my privilege to propose a vote of thanks. First of all, let me thank our resource person, Dr. V. Narayan Sargaru. He has given a wonderful session, and really, and so many viewers have commented and gave their feedback, excellent, wonderful, and so many. When I look at all their compliments, really, I felt very, very happy, and it is a worthy session, and I feel it. Now, I would like to express a vote of thanks for everyone. I would like to express my gratitude to Dr. V. Narayan sir for his wonderful session. He is not only the resource person for this session, but also convener of this workshop. He has designed the whole and soul of this session. And once again, really, from the bottom of my heart, I thank you very much. Thank you once again, sir. And I wholeheartedly thank the management for their support and encouragement in all aspects. And I also sincerely thank our beloved principal, Dr. V.S. Hariharan Garu, for encouraging in all aspects, as well as for his encouragement. And whatever we propose to conduct like these sessions, he has encouraged. So we are so thankful, sir. And it gives me an immense pleasure to thank all heads of the department. Once again, it's my privilege to thank Mrs. Parkunda Tabasam and also thank my faculty members for their constant support to conduct this session and in the name of each and everyone. And I thank everyone once again. And finally, I thank all the participants to make success this workshop. And really, once again, I hope so. Everyone has learned certain things, and we try our level best to give our level best to make you the best, as well as we have given a chance for your queries. We all tried our level best to make you satisfied. I hope so. If not, you can also watch through YouTube. And once again, from the bottom of my heart, and I thank each and everyone for the participating in this session, make it success. And over to Dr. V. Narayan Sargar.
Thank you, sir. Really, I'm happy that I observed that most of the participants, they gained something about through this workshop. And really, it's very bad that yesterday, when I after the workshop day one, around 3,300 have watched the day one workshop. Unfortunately, today in the first four videos, I have shared some videos, right, regarding the live streaming and all. When I was preparing that live streaming, after this, that will be stored in the YouTube studio again. When I was removing the videos, accidentally I removed yesterday's video. Really, still I'm feeling so guilty. So many calls right from the morning I'm getting, because I'm sorry. Don't worry. If I requested the YouTube studio, they may send. If not, again next week I will send one more video. I will prepare. I will send one. I will make one video about the day one and all. Don't worry. We are here to give you whatever we know. Definitely, we will provide you. It's not an issue. So with this, I'll close this meeting. I am thankful to all the support given by the college. With this, we'll close. I thank my special thanks to the coordinators. Thank you for your support all through these 2 days. Thank you. I'll close my lecture.